All right, hello everybody. We're back live to do a recap for week 2 of the Hello Apocalypse campaign. I just realized I'm now doing this on my personal account, and I intended to do this on the actual Hello Apocalypse account. Nonetheless, I'm going to keep going anyway. I'll just move it over there later. Okay, so yes, week 2. Hello, Sean. Sean's watching live now with us. And hello, Suze is also joining us live. Week 2 was a slump. I'll get more into that in a little bit. But I want to take this time at the top to say that if you're watching, if you're a contributor, take a moment, if you can, please, to share the page with someone you know, 1, 2, 3 people maybe, who have similar taste in movies or comedy as you, somebody who's a known Spinal Tap fan, somebody who's into sci-fi comedy or weird horror movies. Take the time to send it directly to them. Tell them they got to check it out. Because that direct word of mouth so far has been the most successful way of spreading the word of this campaign. So going directly to people and just saying, "Hey, I'm involved in this. I backed this. You might be interested too." Maybe they'll be interested, and we can avoid a slump heading into week 3. Again, I'll talk more about that in a minute, but I have some shout outs that I have to get to first. Some people still did not respond for permission, so I have a few previous contributors who I owe a shout out to if they want it, but I am unaware. But one of those contributors who I finally spoke to is Sean Muir. Sean contributed in the first week, first couple days actually. He's getting himself a special thanks in the movie and a digital copy of the film as well. I say film, but it's just a movie. Let's see. Moving on here. Okay, here is a name that I am unable or unsure of how to pronounce. And I wasn't even sure if I consulted the internet, if the internet was correct. But I'm going to give a thank you to Tim Hargesheimer, according to the internet, Hargy Shimmer. Nonetheless, your name will be in writing in a posted shout out as well. But from me to you directly, if you happen to watch this at any point, thank you very much, Tim, for your contribution. You'll be getting a special thanks and a digital copy as well. Kara Noss contributed this. Kara was in both of Dan's previous, my brother Dan Eden's previous mockumentary films, The Golden Apron, which you can now watch for free on Filmzy and Fossum. Check those two out. Both platforms that have a lot of indie films on there, so you can check out his movies and other indie films as well. Yeah, she was in The Golden Apron and An Intervention. Both movies available to stream somewhere. Last I checked, An Intervention was on Prime, but I'm not sure if it's still there. Nonetheless, thank you to you. She is going to be able to name a town in the movie. Those limited perks that we have are some of which are still available. We do have some posters left signed by the cast. We do have another town that you can name in the movie. You can name some characters in the movie and some other ones. Put a pin in that because there's going to be some... Sean says it's great. Fossum rocks. So, hey, there's a testimonial for you for Fossum itself. So, yeah, anyway, put a pin in some of those perks because I'm going to talk more about those in a second too. Nonetheless, she's going to get to name a town in the movie, and she got a special shout-out song from Talon this past weekend. So lucky her. I know who this is. They didn't provide their name, so I'm going to respect the fact that they didn't put their name in the contribution. Velveeta72. I know who you are. Thank you to you. You're going to be getting a signed poster. Very limited signed poster. They only go to 11, those posters, so you can check that out. Signed by the cast, limited. Nice 12 by 18 too. I work at a print company, so I got access to some primo substrates on which to make posters. So thank you to Velveeta72. I know who you are. And then finally putting us over the 50% mark, which we're going to talk about in just a sec. Suze Flaherty, thank you again for your additional contribution, for your continued support throughout all of the years that I have known you, and you have known me. So, yes, we have officially crossed 50% funding for the movie. We are at 3,105, I think was the exact figure, if I remember, or 3,150 maybe. But yeah, that's awesome. Super great. Today is day 15, so this is the halfway point, and we have officially passed half funded, so right on schedule. That's, thank you to everybody again for contributing. I can't thank anybody enough for backing the movie and for supporting it, for sharing it. Again, share it with the people you know directly. That will help. We got 16 days left in the campaign. So let's try to avoid another slump going into this next week. Hopefully, people will start to see it more now that we've passed 50% funding. Hopefully, the algorithm will pick up on that, and maybe we'll get featured somehow through Indiegogo's resources and whatnot. Nonetheless, a slump and a plateau, if you will, however you want to look at it, it's to be expected. I went out to a very personal circle right at the beginning, and so a lot of people came forward and contributed to that. And then it's hard to get past the point of my own inner circle. And that's why I'm asking everybody to share the campaign with people that they know. Just because at a certain point, everybody I know will either have contributed or have decided they will not be contributing, both of which are fine. But yeah, like I said, it is hard to get past that inner circle. I remain optimistic. I'm not concerned, but I want to acknowledge the challenge, and I want to acknowledge that, yeah, it's slightly disappointing that it hasn't reached more eyes yet. And I specifically say yet because we can still get there. We have 16 days left. We're only now halfway through the campaign, so a lot of time left. But yeah, I'm just going to acknowledge the reality of it and say it is tough doing this. It's something that I want to be doing because I hope for the success of this movie as much as possible. But a campaign is tough, and I've never done something like this. Historically, I have always been always bad at self-promotion. I find it very difficult. I'm a very quiet, private person for the most part in reality, so I don't talk to a lot of people, and therefore my inner circle is small. Nonetheless, an inner circle that has really lifted this campaign up, and I am thankful and appreciative of everybody for that. But that's just the reality of it. That's where we are. A lot of campaign left to go, though. So, I said put a pin in those perks. Kara gets the ability to name a town, and that is, that's some direct creative input and involvement in the movie that she gets to do. And there are other ones that we have already revealed, and there are other ones that I have just unlocked. You people, if you're watching live or watching this shortly thereafter, are the first to know, but the notice will go out in the morning. I've got some equally exclusive perks that can give you more input in the movie. 3 things are now available that you can bid on. It's not an auction. You can back with your contribution. You can. Hey, have you ever wanted to be in a movie? Have you ever wanted to get punched in the face in a movie? Because that's what can happen. There's a very specific moment where one of our main characters punches a random stranger who just then goes, flat down to the ground in a comedic beat. Obviously, you would not be punched in reality, but if you want to be that person in the movie who gets punched and falls flat to the ground, that could be you. In addition to that, you could be an alien in the movie. We could make you up and make up in whatever costume we end up going with for the movie, and you could be in the third act of the film causing mayhem and havoc. There will be definitely a shot of you featured in the movie. Granted, you'll be under makeup, but we'll know, right? You will know. And maybe we'll give you like one line in the movie so that way you can get your name listed in the credits. And so, hey, if you want to be caked in makeup and act like something from another planet, galaxy, universe, I don't know. There's that option. Or if you just want to die in the movie, if you just want some gruesome death where, something pulls out your organs or it blows up your head. I don't know exactly what's going to happen quite yet, but yeah, that's another option too. You could be killed in the movie, a featured death in the movie that will be very clearly shown. There'll be a moment spent on the death. You won't have any lines necessarily except "ah" or "ow," but those are some new things. Very, very exclusive. Only one person can get punched in the face. Only one death that we're offering to backers, and a few possible aliens. We could show multiple aliens in different shots, So, hey, check those out. Check those price points out if they interest you. If you want to be in the movie, there you go. Those are some more options for you. So, yeah, that's pretty much the recap that I want to give now. Again, we're going to keep up that energy. We're going to spread the word way more in going into week 3. We are not going to let this campaign die. We're not going to let it just float there. We're going to lift it up some more. If you happen to be home or near a YouTube on Friday night, 8:30 Central Standard Time, I will be joining Ian Simmons on his show Kicking the Seat for a live stream to talk a little bit about the movie. Ian has been featured many times on my podcast, 90 Under 90. He was a guest host several times there. He's someone I love to talk about movies with whenever given the opportunity. And now we'll be talking about my movie, which, I'm enough of a narcissist that I'll like it. I'll like talking about my own stuff. So yeah, 8:30, that goes live on his live stream, or whenever I can get away from the children who will be going to bed around that time. So yeah, thank you guys again for everything that you've done so far. Let's spread the word in week 3, and let's get it up there. Let's up. I didn't want, but anyway, yeah. Sorry for that weird way to end it, but thanks everybody.